everybody, welcome to my channel DIY It. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to create a Ray-Ban Sunny's notebook cover type thing. So what you will need is a notebook of any random size, one piece of A4 paper and one piece of A4 paper with a template that I'm going to print out for you. So first you are going to grab your notebook and a piece of paper and make sure and put your book where you think is the middle, then figure out where's the middle and fold it over to look neat. And that will give you an indication of what size and you need to do and where to draw things and things like that. So what you're going to do next is just double check that everything's okay, double check that it's tight, and yes. So then I just did this weird thing. And now what you're going to do is grab your piece of paper, then put the paper that you just folded and the template underneath it and start tracing the template. Remember, you want to fit 3 sunnies on this, so place them reasonably equal distance apart from the top and the bottom and in between each other. So yeah, and while I'm doing this, welcome to my channel DIY It, everybody. This is a new channel that I am hoping that will get popular over time, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. And on this channel I will be doing craft things like this because I am on a budget and I cannot run to the shops whenever I want to because I do not have a car. So I'm basically in the situation as you guys, so this is easy to do at home things. So now once you've done all 3, I skipped ahead, I didn't do this, but you're just going to make sure that they're perfect and to perfect them. And then you're going, because that was something that I didn't do on mine, but then you're going to grab your watercolor pencils. I am using pink, yellow and green, or yellow, pink and green. And I don't know what brand these were, but the pink did not turn out to look like pink. So yes. And then now I'm going to grab my first color, which is going to be the pinkish / reddish, and just shade the first sunglass in, like Ray-Ban in. It doesn't have to be perfect as you are going to go over it with water because they're watercolors, but try and get it close to perfect, that will help. And do these, and then I'm just going to tip forward. This is what it should look like when it's finished. Maybe try and do it in one direction, but I did not know that at the time. So yes, I'm suggesting you go in the same direction. So now I'm going to do my green and I'm going to do the exact same thing, but as you can see I did it neater. And yeah. And then don't worry if you get stuff out of the lines. What you can do is grab a rubber, erase it, and then you're good to go. I think I showed that later on, I may have not though. And yes. Now I'm going to do my yellow one, as you can see. And that one turned out the best in my opinion, as it was a light color and I figured out by the previous ones that it was okay. So now what I'm going to do is grab my paintbrush. This is a new paintbrush. I recommend using an oldish one. And then I'm just going to paint it. Sorry about the lighting also in this video. I'm getting used to the lighting and yeah. So now I'm in the bathroom. Sorry about the lighting as well and the background and stuff. But what I'm going to do is dip it in, then start like painting that pencil to obviously get watercolor pencils. This pot I use for my arts and craft things, that's why it's a bit dirty. Don't get put off by this. This is a candle jar, like a mini Bath and Body Works candle jar that I cleaned out. If you want, I can do a video when I have a candle jar to clean out for you guys. Anyway, so this is the first sunglasses. This sunglass, Ray-Ban, this did not turn out the best, but you guys make sure to go in one direction and to have them all good, and make sure to use a used brush. Anyway, so these are all 3 done. I am just touching them up. And as you can see, it doesn't matter much if you go out the lines as you are going to, out of the lines, as you are going to trace over them in a black permanent marker that is a bit thick later on in the video. And so that's what it will look like, but it will look different dry, obviously. And yes, while you need to let this dry for a while, I left mine to dry for like half an hour just to make sure, because the permanent marker can bleed into the wet watercolor, not leaving you with the best results, not as clean as you'd like it to. So just make sure, and make sure to let it dry completely, and make sure nobody like touches it. And now we are back in my other workspace, and I'm showing you my final sunglasses. As you can see, I do regret not checking before, but I'm grabbing my Sharpie. I don't know what size the tip is, I am sorry. I just grabbed any old Sharpie that was in my cupboard, it does not really matter. And then I am going to start tracing around. Sorry, I had to turn it back my way, except sorry about the shadows. I really don't like shadows, and you cannot see a thing that I'm doing, but again, I'm sorry. And yeah, sorry, I'm nervous as this is my first video on this channel. I did have another channel that it's still up if you want to have a look. It is Kokomo Cam, but I am deciding to stick to this channel and not upload there anymore, as I think this will be more fun. So what you're going to do is slowly and carefully go around this Ray-Ban and make sure you can actually perfect any imperfections here. I couldn't completely because mine was pretty imperfect before, but it still turned out nice and I still like it and I am still going to use it. But that is it. As you can see, mine did not turn out good. I did not do a good job of tracing, except yours can be more perfect. And I'm starting to make them more round or square. No, I did more square. And so yeah, this is it. Sorry about the love, because I was going to do that, but then I'm like, no. And I forgot to rub it out before recording this, but oh well. So I am showing you that the Sharpie and the book, and how the book still fits actually. So now I rubbed the love thing out, and I'm grabbing the book and flipping it over. I'm not sure, I wasn't sure how to explain this, but flip it over, making those the right way up and on the front of your notebook. Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm sorry. And then place your notebook back. I didn't do this perfectly, but again, it was late at night, and I was in quite a rush to do it so I could get to bed. Yeah. So just refold it over, and by this time everything's dry. I let the permanent marker stay for a bit more, and yes, I got some on my finger while doing it, so yeah, be careful. And then now you grab your sticky tape. I've got this cute little elephant from Smiggle, and so you fold it over and then make sure that it's perfect. I thought mine was perfect, but when I stuck it down it really wasn't. But yeah, why do I keep saying but yeah? Anyway, and then grab a piece of sticky tape. Piece of sticky tape, then stick it down, just a little piece, and then stick it down at the very top or bottom of your notebook, one side of your notebook, so that you can roughly see how well your sticky tape works. And that was just for me because this is my first time using it, and like how much you will need, I use that and I figured it out from that. So then I stuck that down like so. Then afterwards I saw how much I needed, so then I grabbed a larger piece, as I am showing now, and I just put that on, and yes, why Why is there a massive truck at my window? Anyway, yeah, that is one half of your notebook complete. Now just do that to the other half, and then you are near to finish. I think you would be finished. I don't know. Anyway, I've done that to the next side. Sorry, I recorded this a few days in advance to the voiceover. But anyway, so now that I have flipped it over, I realised, oh, damn, it doesn't line up properly. So then what I did was I grabbed it, then I tugged it a teeny bit, making sure not to rip it, because that would be like terrible, wouldn't it? Yeah, I spent like an hour on this. Now it doesn't really take that long. It depends what you do in between the drying time, because I had dinner, went for a walk, and I did all that. And so basically that is it, guys. I'm pretty sure that is the total thing. Remember, being more perfect than I was, I don't know. Thought it was good at the time, but now, no. I still love the notebook. I still think it's amazing. But just make sure that you do a better job at tracing. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching my very first video, and I will see you guys next time.